favorite part. Time now for the sports guys. I'm joined by Larry. His thoughts before the big game tomorrow night. Can the Cowboys make it 2 in a row against the Giants?
I don't see why not. I mean, they're the better team. Giants have a rookie quarterback. I know we were talking off camera that you wish Dallas didn't have a bye week, but, you know, it's going to help some of the guys heal up. And, I mean, they might not be with Leighton Vander Esch. I don't know if he's officially out or not. It looks like he's not going to play, but I'm still confident. I'm so confident, Jesse, that the Cowboys will win.
I just get worried when they change quarterbacks. Like last time when it happened with the Jets. You know, they change quarterbacks. All of a sudden they light a fire and they're gone. Thankfully, they made that change a while back, so I don't think they're going to be able to ride that way. But I think the Cowboys win it. They're favored by 7, I believe it is, to win this game. All right, the Texans enter their bye week with a 6-3 record. How did the defense look without J.J. Watt, and how do you think they will do when they face the Ravens, the Colts, and the Patriots coming up out of their bye week? That is a very, very difficult schedule.
It is, and the Texans did a great job today keeping the Jaguars, especially their quarterback Gardner Minshew. They kept them contained, as you heard Whitney Merciless say, and that was really huge. And they just didn't let the Jags ever find any rhythm. So Texans defense, outstanding today. As far as those 3 teams they face after the bye week, I'm going to go out on a limb and say they're going to go 2-1.
Really?
I think they win at Baltimore, and then I think they win it versus Indy at home, but then I think they lose to the Pats at home.
I agree.
Okay.
I would agree. I think the tough one's going to be Baltimore out of those 2 that you have picked to win. All right, how do you see the Aggies and Longhorns finishing out their season? Overall, the Aggies have 3 games left, the Longhorns 4, and who has more pressure on them, Sam Ehlinger or Kellen Mond?
I can see Texas going 2-2. Because I know they have to still face 2 ranked teams. And none of these games are gimmies, even the 2 unranked
Even
squads.
Kansas State's coming into town. You have to say, well, I don't really know if that's a lock or not.
It's going to be tough. Aggies probably 1-2, because I know they face, LSU last game of the season and then Georgia before that. So that's going to be tough.
Can you imagine if LSU is still ranked number 1 at that time? They would have faced 3 number 1 teams in one season. I mean, I've heard of 2. I don't think I've ever heard of 3 for one team.
Crazy tough schedule. And who has the most pressure? I'm going to say that it's Sam Ehlinger, first and foremost, because after their bowl win last year, he said, "We're back." And so far,
they're not so much.
They're not back.
Yeah, and I think that's put actually some undue pressure on him.
I think so.
By himself, by making that proclamation, and then you stumble against a team you should have just wiped off the face of the earth, and now you're in that kind of a weird area where you should have won on the weekend and Oklahoma lost, and you didn't. You had that chance to catch up. Now you're in a hole. What did the Spurs' first encounter with the new-look Lakers tell you tonight? And can Lonnie Walker IV find a place in the rotation this season? He's not off to a good start.
Well, it tells me that LeBron is still LeBron. He now has the eyebrow, which makes LeBron even more dangerous.
Sure.
And Dwight Howard has more NBA lives than a cat has lives. He's playing excellent basketball. That's going to be a very tough team.
And I think we talked with it about Pop a little bit tonight. Length was a problem because you had 3 guys like that battling inside. It's going to be tough. Although I thought the Spurs held their own going inside, especially with DeJounte's unbelievable run. But when you have those 3 big guys, and Dwight Howard, where has this guy been most of his career? All of a sudden, he's playing like an all-star with this team. He was just kind of slushing through everybody else, and now he winds up in L.A., and suddenly he's a superstar all of a sudden. The NCAA appears to be getting more in line with paying college athletes for their likeness and images, but really, are they? Are they?
You know, they either had to go on the defense and fight it or go on the offense. They went on the offense, and I'm sure they're going to find a way to make some money out of this, right?
You know their lawyers told them, hey, we're not going to be able to win this if this goes to court, so we might as well figure out a way to make it work for us. But at the same time, they haven't set a date. You notice how they say, okay, athletes can be paid, and we'll work on that, but we really don't know where we're going to roll that out. So it sounds to me like they're sounding like they're on board, but yet if you don't set a date to make it happen, you're not on board yet.
I don't think they are.
All right, and that does it for the sports guys.